Hi, I'm Claire and I'm part of the sales team here at Dine Leisure Kingdom, and I want to show you around our latest van that's coming on the pitch for sale. It's a long wheelbase 2021 VW Camperking. It's a 2 litre, 110 brake horsepower. So as you can see, it's definitely got the curb appeal.
Yeah.
Orange, it's flashy, it's fun. It's got the big swamper type tyres on it. I've actually taken this on a test drive and it drives beautifully. As we go down the side, if we look down here, you can see the flue for the diesel heating, and here is where the wastewater comes out. This is where we fill the onboard water tank, and here is where we plug in the electrics. As we come to the back, you can see that it's got the tailgate door, and we've also got reversing sensors. When we open this up, you can look inside. This is where the gas is stored. Inside here is your consumer unit. It's got a solar panel on there, the battery charger's in there, your fuse switches are in there, and in this box here is where your leisure battery is. There's also access through the side door as well.
Yeah.
Beneath here as well, this is your rock and roll bed. You can see there's a storage area, and if you get one of the small dumpy little cassette toilets, it'll live in there quite nicely. So let's close this down. As we look to the side of this VW, you can see that it's got the awning rail as well. Ideal if you wanted a drive away awning, which just gives you that little bit more storage. Diesel and it's AdBlue. Without further ado, Wendy, let's go in where it's not quite so breezy. So as you come in, you can see that it's got the, let's close that door, Wend. The back seats have got the orange V-dub, so when you look at the outside and come into this, it's a VW that's really, really funky.
Yeah.
Let's get this show on the road.
Yeah.
So, as you can see, we've got the 12 volt lights on in here. This here is the control for your diesel heating. And here we can check the water levels and the battery levels as well. And this here is to switch the water pump on. It has got an onboard water tank, but it's only cold water. We've got 2 main sockets and we've got a 12 volt socket. These will only work when you're plugged in, so if you're off grid, you need to rely on another power source. And this here is a phone charging disc.
Super.
Above, we've got some nice cupboard space. This is what I really like about the VW Camperkings. It's the storage space. A lot of the other conversions don't have these, and I think they're really, really valuable, and it's a cracking use of space. Sink, and we've also got 2 gas rings. It has a small fridge that's powered by battery. It's got the grill, and beneath here you can see you've got storage. Everything's illuminated as well, which is a really, really nice detail. Above here we've got the bed, a little bit challenged with height, so if you look up there you can see that that is a huge bed space, and for safety there's the cot side as well. That just pushes up on gas struts, and each window on a Camperking I adore because all your windows are plastic. So on a day like today, which is blustering, a little bit miserable, just look how it fills your Camperking with daylight. When you're on site as well, you roll these down and they're fastened together with a popper, so everything's really nice and tidy. So as you can see, we've got a really light and bright space. Above this window here, you'll see that strip. That's a Velcro strip, and if you pull that off, behind there is a mosquito net. So if you are sleeping upstairs and it gets a little bit hot, you can have some ventilation coming through. This here is a blown air point for the diesel heating, so that's where your warmth comes through. Driving wise, you can see that we've got a 5-speed gearbox, we've got cab aircon, all the steering wheel controls that you'd expect, so for answering the phone, volume up and down. Electrically moved mirrors as well. So all in all, it's a really nice motorhome. Beneath this seat here, you'll see that it's got tables. So we have a table that fits on here, and it also has a boom arm table.
Yeah.
So you can have sort of like an occasional table use, or in the long wheelbase, it just gives you a table of your own.
Yeah.
So if I was you, I'd consider coming over to Dine Leisure Kingdom and to come and take a lovely closer look at this funky VW Camper King. It really is smart.